It's been several days since Disney dropped the first teaser trailer at D23 for Rachel Zegler's Snow White live-action movie, a movie that's already been the focus of so much controversy and backlash for the way they're trying to tell this story, with identity politics in mind, to the casting of Rachel Zegler herself, to what we saw with the pictures on set, to the CGI dwarves, and then, of course, the controversy surrounding Rachel Zegler herself and all the things she's said over the past few years. And clearly, based on the reaction, already over 500,000 dislikes to just over 66,000 likes, people clearly are not feeling what Disney's putting out. It seems like another live-action woke Disney bastardization. And it only took a few days after that for Rachel Zegler to open her mouth and make another PR disaster for Disney. Rachel Zegler declares Free Palestine while promoting the Snow White trailer. Now, is it a surprise to me that a young woke activist actress is going to say Free Palestine on her social media? Not particularly. Doesn't surprise me at all. However, it's probably not something that Disney wants attached to specifically their brand. Her promoting Snow White and bragging about the views on the trailer itself and then following up with, oh yeah, by the way, always remember Free Palestine. I can't imagine that a lot of people that work at Disney are necessarily happy that Rachel Zegler stepped right back into this fire of controversy. But now, after everything we've seen for the past few days, people are now wondering, how intentional was this and how much of a shot is it at her co-star Gal Gadot? Because obviously Gal Gadot is Israeli, and almost any project she gets involved in, there's always going to be some people that have a problem with it just because she is from Israel. And it does certainly seem that that might have been on Rachel Zegler's mind when she made this post. Woke Snow White actress accused of trolling Israeli co-star with Free Palestine post. Because, quite frankly, there has been some discussions about Gal Gadot. There's people that are essentially calling for a boycott because Gal Gadot is Israeli and is in this movie. You got headlines like this: Disney Snow White star Rachel Zegler under fire for egging on anti-Semitic attacks on Israeli co-star Gal Gadot. Now, as I've said time and time again, when you are a massive star, when you have a massive presence, there's going to be people that attack you for things, whether it's your looks, whether it's your country of origin, whatever. Right? That does happen. That's the internet. And I think probably the love for Gal Gadot far exceeds a lot of the other shit that she gets. And she pretty much just takes it in stride from what we've seen. Rachel Zegler, however, I don't know if we can say the same thing. And even when you look at the way both of these women promoted the very same event, Gal Gadot did this Instagram reel where she showed a bunch of different people, that she was at with D23 while being able to promote this. She's the evil queen in Snow White, including her time with Rachel Zegler. You can see this right here. I won't turn the volume on, but her photo shoot with Rachel Zegler. Right behind the scenes, their photo shoot, including Rachel in that. And then even after they work in a couple more things, her walking over there, her on the elevator, and then eventually going out on stage to share the spotlight with her co-star Rachel Zegler for Snow White. As you can see, it'll pan. There they come out. Boom, there they are. Rachel Zegler, Gal Gadot. What do you think Rachel Zegler's promotion looks like? The fairest, by the way, and it's literally just pictures of her with Gal Gadot cropped out of some of these photos. Literally just all about her, and she has to mention the fairest, by the way. Might that be because so many people from the very first casting have said, how is Gal Gadot supposed to be jealous of Rachel Zegler's looks? That doesn't make much sense to me. And a lot of people, this is not the best picture of Rachel Zegler. A lot of people trying to slam Rachel Zegler as ugly. I think she's pretty. I do think that Gal Gadot is one of the most stunning people in the entire world, however. So you gotta wonder, how much of this, right, with Rachel Zegler's response, just directly while all this stuff, this backlash is happening towards Gal Gadot simply for being Israeli, and she has to throw that in there. Gal Gadot has made posts supporting Israel multiple times. Rachel Zegler made posts supporting Palestine multiple times. You're always going to have some differences in political opinions. I certainly have my own. However, when you're attaching it to the project that you're on, that is a big fucking deal. If Gal Gadot were going to go out there and say, hey guys, thanks for loving Snow White. By the way, Israel all the way. Let's fucking drop some more bombs. Like, if that was what she said, I think a lot of people would rightfully have a problem with attaching her political or national opinion to a movie she's trying to promote. Same way with Rachel Zegler. And of course, she got called out for that. What a sad, petty, and ignorant person you are. Rachel Zegler's trolling her much more famous and beautiful Snow White co-star Gal Gadot. Disney continues to hire the wrong actors to represent their brand. Rather than promoting a film, they choose to embarrass themselves and the studio. Gal Gadot has to pretend she's jealous of your looks, her most difficult acting job by far. Trying to campaign that on the head of your co-star who actually lives through war just so you look cooler with the kids is really pathetic. And we're going to see a lot of people looking at this now because of the firestorm that Rachel Zegler has started. People are looking at now the interviews they're doing while appearing together and how Rachel Zegler looks and how comfortable she looks, or rather doesn't look, in these interviews compared to Gal Gadot. And I think this thing is just going to continue to be a nightmare. Gal Gadot, in response to all of this, she posted an Instagram story, "Only love can truly save the world," with a Martin Luther King Jr. quote. She is responding probably the way you should if you're promoting a massive film like this, not attacking her co-star or not seeming to side with the people attacking her co-star, which, hey, I've attacked Rachel Zegler plenty. Let's not get that twisted. I absolutely have. I've criticized the fuck out of her for the things that she's said. That's part of the thing that goes along with being on the internet or being famous or whatever it may be. But Disney cannot be happy that only a few days after their trailer gets massively destroyed, that it seems like their star actress, their Latina Snow White, that they were so happy to brag about how woke they are, doing this Latina Snow White identity politics, virtue signaling. It looks like she may have a massive problem with her co-star and isn't afraid to give them more PR disasters while promoting this film. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments section below. Smash a like button, subscribe to the channel, ring the bell for notifications, share this video out there, and I'll talk to you later.